Hi everyone. So in this video, we are going to be talking about how do we send out free emails. That's all we are going to talk about. We already have seen videos on how to get the email ID. Now we are going to be talking about we have a list of emails now. How do we reach out to them for free? Let's assume you have done this thing for few months. Now you have like 200 or 300 email IDs and you want to reach out to them in an email and you want customized name like hi Jamal or hi Jafar. Every email you want a customization, and there are only two ways normally you can do it. One, you sit and draft each email manually, or you go to a mailing platform like Mailchimp or some others like Send and Blue, things like that, and you customize it and send it out. But those tools are paid. Mailchimp does have a free option, I believe. I have tested it a few years back, but we are going to be talking about how do we do it inside Gmail using any other external tool is what we are going to be talking about in this video. We are going to be using only two tools. One is Google Gmail and second one is Google Sheets. So these are the only two tools which we are going to use. This concept of sending out automated emails using Google and Google Sheet is supported by Google Apps Scripts. AppScript is a backend coding system behind Google Sheet, which makes Google Sheets more and more powerful. And that is what we are going to be using to send out these emails. The URL you see on my screen, I'll put it in the description as well. So this is an official AppScript available in the developer.google.com. Who created it, and they have also reviewed it and they have approved it. So that is how the entire thing works, and you can see the contributors detail also at the end. So this is in the official Google website. And how this works is we will create a Google Sheet using the template they have given. Like for example, please go through this entire sheet. But I have read through it, so I'm directly jumping to the setup of the system. And you can see make a copy button here to copy the scripted Google Sheet. All you have to do is click on make a copy and make a copy, and you will get a sheet like this. Okay. Again, this is saved in your own Google Drive and no one else have access to it. So whatever you put here, only you will have access. The whole concept of bringing the sheet from make a copy to here is to copy the code to our drive so that we can work on the automation. So you will have a sheet like this. The columns, you might have more columns, but I have rearranged it in a way that I have only limited columns. You can also add more columns. So the recipient is ideally the email ID. Do not change the column name. These are ideally your custom fields. Like if you want like a code to go, you can have one more column called coupon, something like that. You can have any number of columns. And there will be a column called email sent. Do not edit this as well. So these two should not be edited. These can be edited and you can add more columns for customizations as well, right? So this is step one. Now let's move on to step two of the process, which is actually creating the email that has to go out. So if you go through the documentation, it will have a section called create your email template. After we copy our sheet, the next step is to create the actual email. So how do we do this? Go to your Gmail, compose a email. Here you can use the elements from the sheet which you have created. For example, I am creating a Gmail which is test email, okay, and test email for test email. I'm doing this for testing. You can write any content you like any completely drafted email also you can use. So now we have to bring in the customization elements. Like for example, we are customizing the name and description for this particular like scenario. Here you can put all your custom elements within double brackets. Like for example, I want the name in the subject itself. The customization can happen also in the subject, not only in the body of the email. So I'm repeating name here and here because I want the name in the subject and also inside the body. And I also want the description here. So I can put the description also inside the double quotes. and that's all you have to do. Going back here, I have not changed the emails because this is for testing. This is a random email IDs. So it will definitely not get delivered, but this place is ideally for you to put the actual email IDs. I have added only two customized columns here. You can add more columns. All you have to do is add the column and put the customized this inside the double quotes. You put the column name in your draft. So do test it out before you send out the actual campaign, right? So now next step is we go to the Google Sheet and click on this button here called Mail Merge. So this Mail Merge will not come in your usual Google Sheet. This comes in only the sheet which you have copied. The make a copy, you click on make a copy and created a copy, right? Only inside that sheet, this particular button will come. That's because there is a script sitting behind this sheet. So all you have to do is click on Mail Merge and send the email. There will be a pop-up where it will ask you for the subject of the email. So the subject you created, right, of the draft. All you have to do is come to this page and copy paste that subject of the draft you have created and click on OK. So when you do this, Gmail will automatically talk to Google Sheet. Both these tools will talk to each other. It will send these details to Gmail and it will automatically send out that email out. So obviously we get bounce emails for both the emails we send because these are dummy email IDs, but let's go into the content. You can see for the first email, it says first name one, and the text, and that is from this row. And there will be a second email where you see first name two, and also you see the different description, which means each email was individually sent and also it's customized using the data we have given it. Okay, this is how you can send emails in bulk using Google Scripts, Google Sheets, and Gmail. Now we know how to send out emails using Google Sheets and Gmail for free, but we should also know the limitations under these things. For example, if you're using a free Gmail account, you can send out 100 emails per day, but I would recommend keep it as 60. Send out, you can, using this logic, you can send out 60 emails per day. The maximum limit is 100 but to avoid getting into the spam area, I would say keep it under 60. And if you're using a premium domain, you can go till 500 is what I'm understanding from the documentations I have read, but I wouldn't actually recommend it. The reason behind it is when you are using a G Suite account where you have multiple email, it is under one domain, right? When one person sends a lot of spam, the domain value will go down, which will make all the email IDs under that particular system end in spam. So I would recommend if you're sending bulk emails, send it using a free Gmail ID and not using your company G Suite account or something like that. You can create a free Gmail ID and you can send it. And yes, you can also create multiple Gmail IDs and send like 500 emails from 60, 60, 60, 60 every day. It is a bit of work, manual work, but that also works. So I would recommend keep it under 60 and not use your main email ID. I would ideally recommend create a separate email account, a free Gmail account, and you can send out these emails from that. If you find it hard to manage two email IDs, what I do is I create multiple email IDs and I set up forwarding in that email so that if someone responds, that will come in my main inbox. But at the same time, I am not creating any spam from my personal inbox. So this is how you can do a small scaled email campaign for free using Google Tools. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any queries or doubts, or if you are facing any challenges when you are doing this, feel free to drop a comment and I will respond to them. And do subscribe and share. And thanks for watching the video.